Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the national teams of Djibouti and Ethiopia.
Very good afternoon, and yet again welcome to the FUFA Technical Center Njeru for match day 1. This is game number 2 on our fixture for today. The game is between Djibouti and Ethiopia in the CECAFA Under 20 Women's Challenge Cup Uganda 2021. Remember, Uganda are hosting this maiden edition, and the teams as per now are making their way onto the pitch. Ethiopia and team Djibouti. Remember, in the first game, Tanzania have managed to beat team Ethiopia by a goal to nil. Of course, Tanzania grabbing the 3 points in the first game played at the FUFA Technical Center in Njeru. It will be a game, of course, of a very good display. We are hoping to see Ethiopia putting up a very good spirit, and of course, hoping to see team Djibouti putting up a very good spirit. I'll be giving you the match day and live commentaries for today. Not forgetting, as per the whole tournament is concerned. Lawrence Bonica, my name's behind the mic, and of course, let us go into straight to the national anthems.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's rise up for the national anthems of the two countries. We will begin with that of Djibouti. And now, the national anthem of Ethiopia.
Anthems for Ethiopia and Djibouti, of course. Ethiopia adorning that green jersey and the yellow shorts, plus the red stockings, and Team Djibouti putting on that sky blue jersey, a white shirt, and of course white stockings. Referees are coming in from Burundi. That is Nduwayo Darlin, center referee, Bangrambona Fides, Iradukunda Alina, and Susanna Johannes. And of course, the lineups are for both teams. That is Team Djibouti, led by captain, the goalkeeper Soubani Ahmed, Asma Hassan, Lamani Abdul, and Feruzi Issa are some of the players you would not want to miss in such a very sweet tie. And of course, not forgetting Ethiopia, led by Naredos Getnet, and the that shirt number 13 at Tourist Lema, Tigist Haile, Redet Asasang, some of the players you'd not love to miss in this game that will be underway in some few minutes from now. Just waiting for the referee to have a chat with the team's keepers, and then of course the goalkeepers as we head into this tie. That's the system for Djibouti in the 4-3-3 system. The coach Abdurrahim Ali would be, of course, trying to make things happen at the FUFA Technical Center. Njero, Ethiopia, you would say, would be having a slight edge in this one, but of course, not forgetting football is a game of very many challenges. In the first game, Tanzania hit the bar 4 times in the game, and of course, managed to get a goal in the dying minutes of the game. So that is Ethiopia for you. Fury Haile Gebero in that 4-3-3 system again, of course, for you for Team Ethiopia as we head in this at Sutai. Referee and Wayo Dalin would be getting us underway in a few moments from now, running to the center to put that ball inside at that center spot. Of course, Djibouti having a word of prayer as we waiting for the starting whistle. For those of you who are following us on our FUFA social media platforms, and of course the YouTube channel and the FUFA Facebook page here at the FUFA Technical Center in Jeru of the CECAFA Under 20 Women Challenge Cup 2021. That is Djibouti for you, and of course Ethiopia in their traditional green, yellow, and of course the red stockings having a word of prayer. Of course, anytime from now will be underway at the FUFA Technical Center in Jeru, the artificial turf where this competition, where the 15 matches will be played in this year's edition of the round robin style. Referee Nduwayo trying to waiting to start of this game. Referee is coming in from Burundi. He was one of the referees who officiated Uganda against Kenya in the World Cup qualifiers 2022 that was played in St. Mary's Chitende, where Uganda beat Kenya on aggregate 10-3 in that sweet game. Not forgetting on that day, she was acting as the 4th official. And Wayo gets us underway. On your screen, Djibouti playing from left to right, and Ethiopia playing from right to left on your screen. This is Ethiopia trying to pass the ball around. That is Messiah Temes again. Ball to Bikeya Amare. That is the Djibouti bench. Ethiopia, Naredos getting it, the captain, and to get it Haile. Ball taken away. Ethiopia trying to drive forward here for another goal. Ethiopia, that's ball well defended from Fatuma Issa. And the throw in for Ethiopia. Ethiopian bench here trying to give him some instructions. Rather the Djibouti bench. This is the Ethiopia with the possession. Again, the ball taken away by Marwa Daha. Ethiopia losing that ball away to Djibouti again. Djibouti, Asma Hassan. Ball coming to the Ethiopian defense. That is Bikeya Amare. That is the Ethiopian gaffer. Djibouti trying to look for another goal here. Well defended by Ethiopia with the 1-2 here. Shot number 20, Bezayit. Very good play. Bezayu playing that ball to the defense line. Bikera Amare the skipper Naredos getting it. Ethiopia Tigist Haile with the touch here. Ethiopia trying to shoot, but the ball blocked away. Referee says there was a handball. That was a very good move from Mesege Temesegen. Ethiopia are one of the countries that are good at possessing the ball around the pitch. They will look onto this one in order for them to make things happen. Nyabuni Vieni. Throw in for Djibouti. Djibouti on the left flank. Ball on to Idil Goled. A long one here. That was too much for Feroz Issa. Goalkeeper coming in for that one for Ethiopia. Getting it underway to Tadest Bezai. Bethlehem Bekele. A long one here trying to find Tourist Lema. Ethiopia on the break now, but the goalkeeper takes that ball away. Soban Ahmed. Ethiopian goalkeeper Lurat Jerusalem. And again, there was a foul on the Djibouti player. Shed number 10, Idil Goled. Djibouti having a free kick in the first 4 minutes of this game. That was a long one from Djibouti. Ball taken away by Bakaya Ahmad. Throw in for Djibouti. Very good cross here inside the goal area. And to the goalkeeper, Lorat. Get it highly. Takes the ball away to shot 17. Mesete Mesegen. To the left flank. That is Bezait. For you. Referee shows a free kick for Team Ethiopia. Player fouled for Ethiopia. That was a very good move from shot number 14, Ariot Adong. Free kick for Ethiopia, just inches away from grabbing all that penalty. You would have said Djibouti have just survived, just inches away from that box area. And again a free kick for Ethiopia. Ethiopia having this one, Mese Temes again. A very good free kick here, head on again, goalkeeper with the punch. Ball not far from the goal area, Djibouti. And of course referee says there was a foul on a Gulid. Idil Gulid. The Ethiopian lanky midfielder. Player fouled Ariot Odong for Ethiopia. 7 minutes played. Haven't yet seen a goal in this tie. Tanzania got that late winner against Eritrea in the first game of the day. That was the early kickoff at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. And of course, Tanzania are having 3 points. Remember, we are playing this edition on a round robin system. We're having no group stages, we're just having one group, which is, of course, containing 6 teams. Free kick for Ethiopia, a long one. A header here, and of course, there was an Ethiopian player who was offside in this one. Referee are trying to go and inquire from the second assistant. Referee pointing to the spot. Nduwayo from Burundi pointing to the spot, of course. Would want to see what really transpired in that move. Penalty for Team Ethiopia in the first 9 minutes of the game. Trust Lema would be coming in for this one. Trust Lema against Soban Ahmed. Can Ethiopia get another goal in this one? Refer again to the goalkeeper, giving in some little bit of instructions. But Ethiopia have got a penalty. Trust going for this one. Penalty again. Shoots up from the goalkeeper. And again on the back of the net. Ethiopia 1, Djibouti 0. That was a hard fought from the goalkeeper, but of course, lacking that support from her fellow Djiboutian players.
Scored by
Ethiopia 1, Djibouti 0. Trust Lema scoring again at that.
Djibouti
It got from a rebound, but that was a very good save from the goalkeeper, lacking that support. Very good eye from the goalkeeper again. In Djibouti, this is the moment now. Trust Lema coming in, pushing that ball forward, and of course, Gulid claiming she was fouled. This was a very good save, but you'd say there must have been some Djibouti players inside the goal area to give support to the goalkeeper. But of course, Nduwayo pointing to the center, claiming that the goal has been awarded to Ethiopia. Ethiopia 1, Djibouti 0. Ethiopia 1, Djibouti 0. That is the player, Trust Lema. Djibouti must not take things for granted again in this one. We'll be having a restart of this game. Referee communicating to about matters pertaining the issues of the whistle in Djibouti with the starting here. Referee Nduwayo from Burundi. Ball started again. Bezayut plays the ball away to Naredos Ganat. Nyabong Bien. Ball taken away by Gulud, and again Djibouti coming into this one. Ball taken away by the goalkeeper to Gerrit Haile. Ethiopia. Djibouti players intervening. Gulud passing that ball away. Ball taken away by Bethlehem Bekele. Ethiopia driving forward here, looking for the second goal. This was a very sweet play. Ethiopia again, Temes again to Bezayet. Very good ball coming in from the Ethiopian side here, but there was the signal for an offside. Heading into the 13-minute mark of this game, Ethiopia leading by a goal to nil. Ball taken away. Foul on a Djibouti player. Number 10, Aidel Goled. This is how the situation came about, and of course the medical team coming onto the pitch to give some medical attention to the Djibouti player. Free kick for Djibouti. Marwa. Ball kicked away by Ikram Ali. A throw in for Ethiopia. That is Bizayit. Takes that ball away in that central defense position to Bekera Amare. The skipper Naredos getting it. Finding again it Haile Genet. Ethiopia looking for the second. Very good ball here. What a mess from Ethiopia. Sweet play from the Djibouti defense, and of course it's not yet over. Ethiopia with an 0-2. Very good cross here. Ethiopia trying to push for the second, but that was some good defense movement from that Djiboutian side. Djibouti again driving forward, but ball deflected into throw in for Team Ethiopia. Ethiopia not taking chances in this one, grabbing that early goal, but of course missing out on what would have been the second goal in this very tie. Djibouti that was a very good sweet play coming in from the Djiboutian side. Uganda will be playing against Burundi at 4 p.m. The game that will be closing the match day one program. And remember, tomorrow we'll be having a rest day, and action will be coming back on Monday with a couple of games, and we'll be having 3 games on card. Remember, we'll be playing 15 games in this very tournament. Ethiopia with the long one here again, but the goal scorer is offside at this very time, and that is Lema Tourist. Ethiopia passing that ball to the goalkeeper, that is Lorat, trying to save the corner here, playing for safety. You'd say the defender would have opted for his counterpart. Throw in coming in for, this must have been it's a corner for a team Djibouti. Corner for a Djibouti. Corner, that was a very poor corner from the Egyptian side. This is Ethiopia. Nyamboni Vieni to the skipper, that is Naredos, getting it. Naredos finding Traslema, shooting. That was a very lazy ball to the goalkeeper. Ethiopia again, Bazayut. This was the move. The Djibouti player Ferouz Issa. Ethiopia to the goalkeeper Laurent, playing the ball to Nyamboni Vieni. Vieni to the skipper Naredos, getting it. Ethiopia again getting the ball away, passing it to the skipper. That was a very long one. That was a very long one. Read it. Asranga try to look for Naredos, but didn't get the best of Naredos. Djibouti on the move now. Play to the Ethiopian defender, that is Bekeya, to Mase Temsegen. But now Djibouti coming into for this one. Very sweet play coming in from the Djibouti side. That was Lehman Abdul. Sweet left-hand player. Been giving Ethiopia some bad moments here. That was the bad throw coming in from the Djibouti side. Bezayu Tadest to Nyabong, and again Bethlehem. There was a foul coming in from the Ethiopian side. Player by the names of Harry Ariet Odong. Djibouti regaining the possession. This is Idil Guledi launching the long ball here to the Ethiopian side. Ball resulting into a throw in for Team Djibouti. This will be around the corner for Djibouti. Second one in today's game. Djibouti are still trailing by a goal to nil. A goal that came in from Idris Lema. Ethiopia. This is Nyabon Vien to Narodos Getnet. Gareti Haile, the goal scorer, was this time round offside. Idris Lema. Ethiopia again. This time around trying to get a very good idea. Ball to Odong, Harriet. Passing it away. Ethiopia trying to shoot here, but again, ball resulting into a corner. Referee pointing it to the corner flag. Corner for Team Ethiopia. That was a very good move. That Odong Harriet .24 minutes played. Ethiopia leading this one by a goal to nil, and they're having yet another corner. Long one here. The goalkeeper's coming to the save. Again, Ethiopia with a very good cross here. The ball outside. That was read it as a surang. Ethiopia again with the ball to the skipper, that is Narodos getting it. Ball taken away by Fatuma Issa, and again recovered by the Ethiopian side, but the referee says there was a foul on Asima Hassan. Remember, we were watching the maiden edition of the CECAFA Under 20 Women's Championship. Uganda are hosting this one. Ethiopia again on a move. This is Bezu Tadest. Ball play to Bezu again. Ethiopia losing this ball away. Idil Goled for Djibouti, one of the best players in the Djibouti side. This is Gareti Haile, launches a long one to the goal scorer again. Tourist Lema was the player caught offside in this move. Ethiopia showing a little bit of desire in front of the Djibouti goal, pushing in for the second one that the player was offside. Uganda coming up at 4 p.m. up against Burundi. Uganda last hosted at the CECAFA Under 17 way back in 2019, of course, and going on to win that one. And remember, again, Uganda hosted the CECAFA Under 20 Men's Challenge Cup, in which Tanzania came as the winners. Free kick for Ethiopian. Referee pulling out a yellow card here. Nduwayo from Burundi, of course, showing Hibak Yakub, a yellow card, the first booking of this game. Ethiopia again getting the best of the ball to Hibrak. Nyabon Vien, a long one here, trying to find Haile. Again, Ethiopia shooting. That was a very lazy ball from the goal scorer. Again, Djibouti making a mistake from the goalkeeper. Djibouti! Again, goal number 2 for Ethiopia. Ethiopia, Ridet Aswasang has scored number 2 for Ethiopia. That was a reckless defending from the Djibouti side. Goal number 2 for Ethiopia. We might see a goals Garowa in this second game.
Djibouti 0, Ethiopia 2.
Djibouti 0, Ethiopia 2. Shot number 8, Ridet Aswasananga. This is some reckless defending from the Djibouti side. Ethiopia not taking chances, putting the ball in the back of the net, and they are hungry for more. Ethiopia again trying to drive forward. Ball taken away by Djibouti. Referee again, and why you're coming into the goal scorer for the second goal scorer has been fouled. Now Idil Goledi gets herself a yellow card, the second yellow card to the Djibouti team today. And again a free kick for Ethiopia. The player who has just scored a goal standing in for this one, looking on to the second goal of the day. Ethiopia with the long one here, the goalkeeper saving into this one, into a corner. Goalkeeper had a punch on through that one. Goalkeeper and the skipper for this Djibouti side. Smiling face for Djibouti, I don't know why. Trailing by 2 goals and then a smiling face coming in from the defense line. A long one here, Djibouti. Player forward for the Djibouti side. Djibouti player down, Lehman Abdru. And we'll be getting a water break into this one. Half an hour played. Djibouti 0, Ethiopian 2. This was the move. 2 Ethiopian players flying high into looking for a header here, but resulting into a foul from the Djibouti player. It's a cooling break as per the rules governing this very competition. At 4 p.m. Uganda will be playing against Burundi. Djibouti players are taking that cooling break, and of course some instructions from their technical people. Referee will, of course, restart this game at this very moment. And again, Ethiopia looking for a third goal before half-time. Ethiopia again shooting. Ball blocked away. Ethiopia pulling again for a very good save from the goalkeeper, but again, player fouled. Now this was Odong Ariet. That is Hibak Yakub. Ethiopia emerging as a very strong side in the first 45 minutes of the game. Remaining with only 13 minutes to play in the first 45 minutes of the game. This is Djibouti against Ethiopia. Goalkeeper kicking that ball away. And again, Ethiopia regaining possession. Sweet play from Idil Goled. Ethiopia. Ball play to Bazayu. Again to the second goal scorer. That is Ridet Arisang. Very good cross here. Ball taken away by Fatuma Issa. Ethiopia. Ethiopia with the possession again from Nyabon Vien. Yellow card again shown to a Djibouti player. Marwa Daha. Player has been shown yellow card for Djibouti. With only 9 minutes to play. That was like substitution for a Djibouti side. Ethiopia plays the ball to the skipper. That is Naredos with a very good cross here. Ethiopia looking for the third. That was a very good idea, but with the first goal scorer, Tourist Lema, but the ball was off target. Very good cross coming in from the skipper, getting it. Naredos. Ethiopia again. This is Odong Ariet to Gareth Haile. Ethiopia trying to drive forward, but that was a very long one. That was a very long ball to Nyamboni Vien. Goal kick for a team Djibouti. Djibouti driving, trying to look for a consolation here. Ethiopia defending in well. That was Bethlehem Bekele. Again, Ethiopia inside the goal area looking for the third one before halftime. Ethiopia trying to shoot. Ball blocked away by the Djibouti defense. Ethiopia missing some good chances here before halftime. This would have been, to me, the fourth goal of this tie. Player down for Djibouti. That is Asma Hassan. Medical team coming on to give some medical attention to Asifa Hassan for Team Djibouti. This was a good chance for Ethiopia to grab up a third goal. Chance that came in from a tourist Lema. But it was a collective play from the Djibouti defense. Remaining with only a couple of 5 minutes to play in this one. Ethiopia are leading by 2-0. Goals that came in from Trust Lema and again a read it as Rasananga. Ball lost on the way from Genet Haile for Ethiopia. Ball play to Nyamboni Vieni, looking for Naredos getting it. That was swift play from Ethiopia. Ball to Gerrit Haile. Ethiopia grabbing up this one. Vieni Nyamboni. Naredos. Haile with a very good cross here. Ethiopia looking for the third goal and shooting. Ball just goes wide into a goal kick again. The second goal scorer read it as Rasanga. Again, Djibouti making a couple of mistakes here. Very good cross from Ethiopian side. That was Nyamboni Vien. Djibouti not comfortable at all when it comes to passing the ball inside the goal area, making a lot of mistakes, and of course not forgetting Ethiopia just capitalizing on the mistakes that Djibouti are making. A corner for Ethiopia before time. Very good corner here. A header again. That was a very close chance. Ethiopia, but with the referee pointing into a free kick for Team Djibouti, there was a foul on the Djibouti defender. With only 4 minutes to play into halftime in the CECAFA Women Under 20 Challenge Cup 2021. Uganda hosting on to this one. Remember, the Senior Women's Challenge Cup will be coming your way in December in Asimara, the capital of Eritrea. These are one of the new babies in the CECAFA region in terms of women football, and not forgetting at the CAF, the CECAFA Champions qualifiers, where Vihiga United from Kenya managed to win that one and will be representing the CECAFA region in the CAF Women Champions League that will be played in the coming month. This is free kick for Team Ethiopia. A long one here. Very good idea, but of course, it's just above the stanchion. Coming in from Mase Temesegen. Ethiopia again. Nyamboni Vien playing that ball to a great Haile. Ethiopia looking for Odong Ariet, and again that's with the ball. Odong Ariet didn't get the best of the ball. Ethiopia driving forward yet looking for chance. Cross here from Ethiopia looking for the third goal before half-time shooting. Piling more pressure on the Djibouti defense. Ethiopia might be looking as one of the sides that you would say would be the teams to beat again. Ethiopia looking onto this one. Very good idea. Ethiopia inside the goal area. Very good pass. Ethiopia again looking for the... Again a very good chance for Ethiopia. Very good chance for Team Ethiopia. Very good display. Showing a lot of hunger again. Very good cross. Ethiopia looking for the third goal, but this was the miss of the first 45 minutes from a player by the names of Odong Ariet. That was a very good chance for Ethiopia.
2 minutes of added time
have been
to
just
the first
added on
half.
to the first half. Ethiopia again in the goal area shooting. This was Odong Ariet. Sweet idea. This was the move where Ethiopia missed at that close chance. You would say it would have been counting 3 for Ethiopia and 0 for Djibouti. But again, on the other side, Djibouti are still trying to put some very good defending here from Djibouti. And again, Ethiopia trying to push forward. Gereti Haile finding Odong Ariet. And a very good cross here. Ethiopia looking, trying to hit the post, and again! Goal number 3 for Ethiopia. Trust Lema has scored the second goal of the day.
Goal number 3
and the third goal for Ethiopia.
Scored by Shantatin
0 Djibouti.
And that's the second.
Ethiopia 3. Djibouti 0, Ethiopia 3. Trust Lema grabbing a brace. This was the move. Sweet play from Lema, and of course putting the ball in the back of the net. Very good play coming in from, it was Mese Temesegen who had that 0 touch on the ball, finding Trust Lema, and guess what? Trust Lema had nothing to do other than putting the ball in the back of the net. Djibouti 0, Ethiopia 3. Having a Djibouti player down on the field here as we're heading into halftime. CECAFA Under 20 Women's Cup. We are seeing the 4th goal scored in the 2 games that have been played. Idelu Gweled This is a situation where Idil Groled was a fouled player for Djibouti side. As we are waiting for the halftime whistle to be blown by the Burundian referee. That is a deal Goledi for you, making her way to get some treatment. And the referee blows the halftime whistle at the FIFA Technical Center in Jeru. Match day on, second game of the day.
That's the halftime whistle.
Ethiopia leading
by 3 goals.
Djibouti
0,
by 3 goals to nil.
Ethiopia 3.
love the chase and the hunt. I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. If you're patient and so it can all be worth it. All the searching, pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I can feel all of the turbulence and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. When I feel like this, society is really trying. When I feel like this, I'm
It's a very Sunday here, a very sunny afternoon here at the FUFA Technical Center in Jeru, where Ethiopia is leading Djibouti by 3 goals to nil at halftime, and we are waiting for the referee and Wayo to take us underway. Referee coming in for Burundi. On screen, that is Team Uganda making their way to the dressing rooms. Uganda, of course, rather to the covered stands where Uganda is going to be playing against Burundi in the upcoming game at 4 p.m. Tanzania beat Eritrea by a goal to nil, and now Ethiopia are leading by 3 goals to nil up against Djibouti. Referee will take us underway for the last 45 minutes of the game to see whether Ethiopia can make their way to grab the 3 points to go on the table before the Uganda-Burundi tie. As per now, Tanzania are lying in that second position because Ethiopia have just scored 3 goals in first half of this very game. Lawrence Wanika, of course, giving you the live commentary from the FUFA Technical Center in Jeru. On your screen, Ethiopia putting on that green jersey, white shirt and red stockings, and Team Djibouti in that sky blue jersey, white shirt and the white stockings. On your screen again, Ethiopia playing from left to right, while Djibouti are playing from right to left. On your screen, on wherever you're watching from, of course, not forgetting an applause to the people who are watching us from different parts of the world, different platforms, of course, on our FUFA official Facebook page, YouTube page, and the TikTok page, and of course, not forgetting that the Uganda game will be making its way on your screens, on your smartphones at 4 p.m. up against Burundi. This is Ethiopia trying to pull forward against, of course, Team Djibouti. 1 or 2 here. The second goal scorer is Asrasanga, but of course, that was some good defending coming in from the Djibouti side. The skipper now, Naredes Getineti, getting the ball away, giving it to Gareth Haile, shooting here, but again to the goalkeeper Soubani Ahmed, goalkeeper, and then the skipper for Team Djibouti. Djibouti picking up 3 yellow cards in the first 45 minutes of the game, with Ethiopia getting none. You'd say in terms of discipline-wise, Team Djibouti has been non-performing to the expectations as you would wish for teams coming in from that side of the CECAFA region. You would think Ethiopia, Eritrea, and of course Djibouti having that philosophy of playing the ball all around the pitch, but of course not creating as much chances, you would say, for a team coming in from that side, and of course from a team that is possessing the ball for most of the times. You would have, of course, have mentioned the players that have shown some great talent in this one. You would say the likes of Idil Gweled and of course Leman Abdul from the Djibouti side are the players you must watch. They're having a very good game today, despite their side trailing by 3 goals to nil. But you not fail to give a mention on such a great talent on this pitch, Ethiopia. This is Bethlehem Bekele putting into to Naredes, the skipper, passing into Bakiye Amare, looking for Nyabon Vieni in the center of the park. Ball taken away by Asma Hassan. Bakare Amare looking onto Mese Temsegen to Gareth Haile. A long one from Nyaboni Vieni, looking for Aridet Arisasang. That was a sweet defending from Ikram Ali. Bezayu to Vienne. Ball stood in the way Ethiopia grabbing it up in just a second to the defender Bethlehem Bekele. Sweet defending, and again playing that ball to shed number 10 Garrett Haile. Ethiopia losing on to this one, but again regaining the throw in. Match day 1. We'll be having a rest day tomorrow, and of course we'll be coming back with much of your action in match day 2. That will be Monday. But not forgetting Uganda Burundi is the next tie that is coming on your way on your screens. That will be on 4 p.m. Ugandan time. Match day 2 will be coming your way. That will be Monday, 1st November, when Uganda will be playing against Djibouti at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. Ethiopia against Eritrea, 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and of course Burundi against Tanzania will be played at 4 p.m. at the FUFA Technical Center in Djibouti. That will be match day 2 of the CECAFA Under 20 Women Championship, the first of its kind in the CECAFA region, giving a chance to the girls to showcase what they're having in terms of talent when it comes to footballing matters. The under 17 women's side, under 20 the senior side, and of course the CECAFA CAF Women Champions League qualifiers. There's some of the tournaments that of course the women are trying to engage themselves in. This was a sweet move from Ethiopia, but of course at last it wasn't. Very good cross from the player by the names of Ridit Asrasananga. Remember, Uganda played against Ethiopia in the African Women qualifiers just a few days back. Uganda ejecting Ethiopia on kicks from the penalty mark. That was a 2-1 after drawing 2-2 on aggregate. Uganda won 2-0 in Kampala, and of course Ethiopia beating Uganda in the reverse fixture in Addis Ababa, Abeba Bekele Stadium. But you would say Ruth Aturo, one of the players that was worth a mention, saving 4 penalties into that one. Player down for Ethiopia. This is the chance where you read it as Rananga, but the defender for Djibouti, Fatuma Issa, of course, did well to not let read it as Rananga compose herself into that move. Nduwayo, referee from Burundi, taking charge of this very game, trying to come for some information. This will be a restart. Nyamboni Vieni looking for Bezayu Tadeset. Offside flag for the player who has scored a brace today. That is Tourist Lema. Into these 8 minutes that have been played of the second half, it's still Ethiopia leading Djibouti by 3-0, and again Ethiopia are craving for more here. This is the one was a clearance from Fatuma Issa. Ethiopia again, Bezayu on the left flank of the pitch looking for Truslema. Ball taken away by Ikam Ali. Ikama trying to go past Nyamboni Vieni, getting that ball away. Ethiopia playing some good football here. The skipper looking for Odong Ariet, and again this is Naredes. Ethiopia on the move, trying to build this one, looking for the fourth goal in the second half. Ethiopia shooting, but again in the result, the ball was blocked away. It's a goal kick for team Djibouti. That was a very good move from the player that scored 2 goals in today's game. Tourist Lena. It's the CECAFA Under 20 Women Challenge Cup. Player fouled for a team Ethiopia, and of course the Djibouti side having a player down. But it's a free kick for team Ethiopia. Tanzania had a couple of chances in the first game where they managed even to hit the bar at 3 occasions. 2 of them were out of a free kick, but again grabbing that late goal that saw them grab the 3 points from a team Eritrea, who had put up a very good resistance in the game that was in the match day 1 of the CECAFA Under 20 Women Challenge Cup. Now Ethiopia having a free kick here. Let's see what Ethiopia can get out of this. Ethiopia preparing for a double substitution, and of course team Djibouti also preparing for a substitution. This is Ethiopia for you, and read it as Rananga, a long one here, but very far from the goal mouth. That was a read it as Rananga. Substitution for team Ethiopia, and for team Djibouti, that is team Djibouti making a first substitution. Shed number 16, Mesik Mohammed, the goal scorer for a brace today for team Ethiopia.
A double substitution for Ethiopia.
Trust Lena,
Shed number 2, Nyaboy Bien,
and of course
has
shed number 9,
Etsenget Girma. And
it is Sengeti Gama.
Tourist Lema has come off for Shed 21, Liadin Sehilu.
Gama for Ethiopia has come on for Trust Lema. And of course, not forgetting the Djibouti, Meske Mohamed Hagayo made her way onto the pitch. This is Ethiopia trying to build to look for a 4th goal. The skipper, referee appointing for a free kick. Skipper fouled. That is Naredos getting it. Very good chance here for team Ethiopia. Free kick for team Ethiopia. Coming into from this side, rather from the right flank, around the box area, looking for the 4th goal. Ethiopia for a good one to the goalkeeper, fumbling, and again goal number 4 for team Ethiopia. The new lady on the pitch, Etesenget Gama, from a free kick directly into the back of the net. Again, the goalkeeper
Ethiopia scored by Etsenget Girma.
fumbling with that one.
And a foul for Ethiopia.
She didn't get the best of the ball. Ethiopia 4, Djibouti 0. That was a very sweet goal coming in from the Ethiopian side. Just wondering on how the goalkeeper let that ball inside the back of her net. Oh my God. These are trying times for Team Djibouti, conceding a lot of goals in this CECAFA tournament that would be played on a round robin. Of course, you never know, goals at any time might count for any team, but of course not for Djibouti, conceding 4 goals the first match. Ethiopia again trying to look for the 5th one, not giving chances again. Ethiopia inside the goal area, referee pointing at penalty spot. Yes, it was a penalty. The referee pointing onto the penalty spot for Ethiopia. Second penalty of the game. This was a very sweet move. The skipper Nerados getting it, trying to go past player by the names of Edel Gualed, and again in the end, skipper being fouled. Penalty for Team Ethiopia, looking for the 5th goal in match day 1 in the very first game in this maiden edition. And it's goal number 5 for Ethiopia. Goal number 5 for Ethiopia. Penalty from Arides Asrenanga. Penalty from Arides Asrenanga. A very good penalty here. Ethiopia 5, Djibouti 0. Told you at half time that this is going to turn out to be a game of goals. In other words, it's now a goals galore. 5 goals scored, 61 minutes played at the FIFA Technical Center in Jeru. It's now a total of 6 goals scored in this very competition. Remember, Tanzania beat Team Eritrea by a goal to 0, and now Ethiopia are running a riot against Djibouti. Djibouti must pull up their stockings. That's if they are to have, of course, the fingers on silverware for this very tournament. And of course, Ethiopia are yearning for more. The skipper Meredos, ball taken away. Ethiopia commanding the defense. That is Bethlehem Bekele, passing the ball to Bazeyu. Very good move from Ethiopia. That was Mediane Shielu. Mediane Sehil again. Ethiopia on the break now, looking for number 6. Ethiopia trying to build this, and of course shooting, ball being blocked away by the defense from a Djibouti side. Referee pointing onto for a free kick. The referee trying to communicate. Conveying a message here to both parties. Referee from Burundi taking charge of this one. Again, Ethiopia in the center of the park. Free kick for Team Ethiopia again. Ball play to Medin Sehelo, to the skipper And then to Odong Ariet. Ariet Odong is at the goal area, but the ball saved with the resulting onto a corner for Team Ethiopia. Ethiopia craving for more goals to keep themselves safe at the top of the logo. A very good cross here. A header! Goal number 6 for Ethiopia from a defender again, Bethlehem Bekele. That was a free header. Djibouti are not minding their own business in this very sweet tie. This is a very good move from Team Ethiopia, scoring 6 with only 26 minutes to play. Ball started, and again the skipper creating 2 chances, and hoops heading there to the back of the net. 6 Ethiopia and 0 Djibouti. I'm sure all teams will be looking for a very good score and against Djibouti. Now saying teams like Tanzania, teams like Uganda, and teams like Burundi would say this is very possible. I'm trying to look of anything that, of course, look for any reason and for any cause on how Djibouti can manage to defend this side of Ethiopia. This is Ethiopia looking for the 7, and that was Odong Ariet, a player who was offside. Meldin Silhilo playing that ball to the goal scorer Bethlehem, and of course Bekira Amale looking for Great Haile. Team Ethiopia again driving forward here, looking for number 7. A ball taken away by Fatuma Issa. Djibouti cooling down the temper. But of course, how can it be possible to a side that is hungry for more goals? Ethiopia again getting the better of the possession on the left flank of the pitch. A very good cross here, finding Odong Ariet, and again Ethiopia shooting, ball blocked away to a throw in. That was reads it as Frenanga craving for a hat-trick. Remember, he has scored a brace in today's game, just looking for 1 goal to complete the hat-trick task. And again Ethiopia craving for another one. A very good ball in the goal area. Ethiopia shooting, but again the goalkeeper was in that very sweet position to grab that ball away. For the last 20 minutes, I not seen Djibouti going past that center arc line. I don't know. The coaches might be wondering on how this is happening. This is the move from the captain, the skipper. That was a very good shot. Ball still there from the goalkeeper. Remaining with only 21 minutes to play in this game. Ethiopia trying to look for number 7, and Djibouti are trying to look for number 1, and of course trying to devise means of how to defend and not to concede goal number 7. Again, Ethiopian goalkeeper might be attending to a party somewhere, or might be attending a holiday somewhere at Ibiza Highlands. She hasn't been active for the last 25 minutes of the game. And again, Ethiopia are craving for more. The skipper, shot number 5, captain. That was a very long ball from the skipper. A very good player by the names of Naredos getting it. Overlapping defender, very good defender indeed for Team Ethiopia. With that sweet commanding tongue. And again, Ethiopia trying for this one. The goalkeeper again came to rescue. Ethiopia are knocking at the Djibouti door. But of course, Djibouti are have managed to open for Ethiopia at 6 occasions. Looking for number 7, shooting that ball from a long range. This is a very good time, very good moment for Team Ethiopia, and you would say a very good consolation for them after losing to Uganda in the AFCON qualifiers a few days back in Addis Ababa. And of course, Ethiopia would be looking for a retaliation against Uganda when they play in the last game. That would be match day number 5. Again, this is Neredos with a good cross here. Very good, complete player, Neredos. Uganda will be playing against Burundi at 4 p.m. Uganda, Burundi is the next game on card in the under 20 women CECAFA championship. Shot number 7, Haile Negist.
Shot 20, Bizaye Hutades has come up for shot 7.
Haile Negist making her way onto the pitch. And of course, Bezayit Tadest, shot number 20. Djibouti technical bench having a word or two with the players. It's a water break for both of the teams. Ethiopia trying to get instructions from their gaffer, and of course Djibouti are trying to get instructions from their gaffer too. It's the CECAFA Under 20 Women Challenge Cup. For those who have just joined us today on our FUFA official social media platforms, second game of the day. CECAFA will be played on a round robin system, meaning for a team to win, a team would have played 5 games. Player foul from the Ethiopian side. That is Bekele Bethlehem. Ethiopia looking for number 7 here. And again, a very good cross here. Goalkeeper getting the best of the ball. Remaining with only 15 minutes to play. It's Ethiopia who are taking the lead here, who are enjoying the sunny day here in Buyikwe district. This is now the cooling break called on to by the referee from Burundi. It's a sunny day, sunny afternoon here in Jinja, and of course, depending on the situations the teams are playing on, it's the artificial turf. A couple of players trying to devise means of how to cool themselves down. Remaining with only 14 minutes to play. Goalkeeper getting some support from the technical bench. Looking a bit you'd say devastated one way or the other, but again, player might be a little bit injured. That's the goalkeeper for team Eritrea, Sobani Ahmed. Ethiopia driving forward here, looking for number 7. Can they get Ethiopia? Number 7 shooting from range. That was a very good chance for Ethiopia, but again, one would say at least very good move, very good idea. Couple of Ethiopian players inside the goal area to where the ball might have gone. Ethiopia preparing for a change. And again, Djibouti losing that ball inside the goal area. There is a shot here. Odong Ariet missing onto that one. Djibouti looking for consolation here. Very good defending from Ethiopia. Djibouti looking for consolation here. Djibouti trying to, Ethiopia might be wanting at least to score around 7 or 8 goals. Again here, Ethiopia, that's resulting into a corner. Ethiopia getting a corner into this one. Uganda preparing to take on Burundi in the third game of the day. Djibouti player down here is double substitution coming in from the Ethiopian side. Ainalemo Adera and of course Tigiste Haile are the players that are preparing to come on for Team Ethiopia. With only 9 minutes to play. A corner for Team Ethiopia looking for a number 7. Ball saved away, but not for again Ethiopia taking their time, passing that ball away. Ethiopia trying to curb that ball.
Substitution for Ethiopia.
Shed number 16.
Shot 5, Neredos Getenet.
Ainalem,
Has come off for
and of course
shot
the captain
16.
Neredos.
Ainalem Adera.
Neredos Geteneti, the captain, coming out, and of course that is a shirt 16 for you, Ainalem Adera. Djibouti playing with the ball around the center of the pitch. Player down for Djibouti. Ethiopian player telling the referee, of course, to pause at that watch. Referee trying to separate both parties here. Ethiopians wondering on how the referee some Ethiopian players are conveying to the referee that of course Djibouti are trying to pass time. And again, one would wonder on how an injured player in this situation where Djibouti are trailing by 6 goals to nil are trying to pass time. Mouna Mahamoud, player injured, down for Team Djibouti, with only remaining with 6 minutes to play at the FUFA Technical Center in Jeru. Seeing a funny player here from Djibouti. She has been laughing all along from the start of this very game. And of course, I'm about to read her shed number because I don't know whether she has been conveying a message to her fellow players. I don't know. To me, I'm wondering on how you are trailing, and of course a colleague is smiling, but anyway, that's football. Djibouti looking for at least a consolation goal here, but nowhere to be found. Match day 2 will see Uganda playing against Djibouti, 10:30 a.m. Ethiopia playing against Eritrea. That would be a very sweet derby to watch, 1:30 p.m. And of course, Burundi will be playing against Tanzania, 4 p.m. That would be on Monday, at the 1st of November, 2021. And remember, Uganda is coming up next at 4 p.m. Uganda will be playing against Burundi in match day 1. That would be the third game of the day. This is Team Ethiopia. Very good cross, but of course the ball was out. Ethiopia again passing that ball around, looking for number 7. Remaining with only a couple of minutes to play. Those are 4 minutes to no more time. This is free kick for Team Djibouti, a long one here. Ball taken by Ethiopia, and again this is Ethiopia looking for number 7. Ball outside for Team Djibouti. Offside flag up against Haile Negist for Team Ethiopia. Corner kick for Ethiopia in the dying minutes of the game. Corner kick for Ethiopia in the dying minutes of the game. Corner should be restarted again. Word coming in from the referee. Long one here. Goalkeeper with the hand again, a super header here, ball cleared off the line. Ethiopia! Number 7 for Ethiopia. That is number 7 for Ethiopia and a hat-trick. A hat-trick for Redet. Seranga, referee pulling out a yellow card.
Goal number 7 for Ethiopia, scored by
It's a week for Ethiopia here at the FUFA Technical Center in Jeru.
Djibouti 0, Ethiopia 7. The goal was scored by Shad-A, Lidet Asrastanak, and Afad Poha. Ethiopia 7, Djibouti 0.
Djibouti are in a trying moment at the FUFA Technical Center with just seconds to play in the normal time. Ethiopia looking for number 8. For the official displaying just 2 minutes of added time.
There will be 2 minutes of added time to
Ethiopia looking for
the
more,
second half.
looking to score more goals into this one. Trying to utilize the 2 minutes of added time at least to grab number 8. Can this be possible for Team Ethiopia? Long one here, punching this one away from the goalkeeper. Throw in for Team Ethiopia again. Ball taken away by Haunda Issa. Free kick for Team Ethiopia. Just waiting for the referee to blow that final whistle of this game. Djibouti looking for Haida Yakub. Ethiopia again regaining possession on the left flank of the pitch. Ethiopia again looking for number 8, but again a save from the goalkeeper. That was a very sweet save from the goalkeeper. And the referee blows the final whistle. Djibouti conceding 7 goals in this sweet tie of this game. Captain asking the referee whether the minutes that we added on have really lapsed, and of course the referee saying that is it for now. At 4 p.m. remember Uganda play against Burundi in match day 1. That will be game number 3 on our fixture. Full time Djibouti 0, Ethiopia 7.
Ethiopia 7, Djibouti 0. The next match will be played here at the FUFA Technical Center at 4